Very good morning, students. This is sixth video from chapter number 8, Conservation of Plants and Animals. Today we are going to study three very important terms: extinct species, endangered species, and vulnerable species. Now moving on to the first term, extinct species. We have already done the meaning of species. Species means group of animals or plants which are similar in appearance or similar in characteristics, and they can interbreed with each other to form fertile children. Alright, so extinct species are those plants or animals which are not found anywhere in the world now. Okay, it means they have all vanished. वो सब खत्म हो चुके हैं, अब अर्थ पे एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करते हैं. For example, dinosaurs. Alright, now we are going to study some more example. It is very important to learn the definition as well as examples of all these terms. Okay, so let's study some example like dinosaur, saber-toothed cat, dodo bird, very important example, then golden tod, Tasmanian tiger, woolly mammoth, passenger pigeon, and ground sloth. Learn all the examples, okay? Now moving on to the second term, endangered species. It means those plants or animal species which are at a very high risk of extinction in near future. It means आने वाले time में वो extinct हो जाएंगे, vanish हो जाएंगे. Alright, so let's study their examples. First example is tiger. Alright, second one is African wild dog. This is African wild dog. Next one is snow leopard, and next one is giant panda, and last one is blue whale. There are so many more other also, but all these are given in your books. Alright, now third term is vulnerable species. It means those plants or animals which has high risk of soon becoming endangered. It means पहले वो animals endangered होंगे, उनका population number will decrease, and finally a time will come when they will extinct, जब वो बिल्कुल ही finish हो जाएंगे earth से. Okay, so these are vulnerable species. Alright, let's study some examples. First example is cheetah. Second one is gaur, Gaur. This is gaur. Third example is lion. Alright, and last example is sloth bear. SLOTH. Okay, sloth bear. Now here comes a very important term, that is endemic species. It means those plants or animals which are unique to particular geographic location. It means they are found only in that part of the world and nowhere else. Okay, this we have studied in previous video also, that in the Indo-Burma region there are some animals which are found only in that particular area, biodiversity hotspots. Okay, we have already done that. Now let's study their examples. First one is orange-breasted sunbird. This is found in Fynbos. Okay, this is southwest South Africa area. This is shown in picture also. And next one is lion-tailed macaque. It is found in Western Ghats of southwest India. Now we have also studied that these endemic species, they are becoming endangered or vulnerable. Why? Because due to many human activities like pollution is there and some natural disasters also. Now we will study some causes of extinction or threatening of endemic species of plants and animals due to some human activities. It means we will study what human activities are responsible for their extinction. There are total 4 points. First point is loss of habitat. It means to destroy somebody's home. Okay, we all know that due to deforestation and pollution, so many fast and frequent changes occur in the environment. So it means that there are some plants and animals which cannot survive these frequent changes and ultimately they die. Okay, they cannot adapt themselves to the new conditions very easily, which becomes the reason of their death. It means अगर किसी का घर ही destroy हो जाएगा, then how that organisms will live. Second one is over exploitation. Now it means that due to hunting, sometimes a once abundant population is also not able to maintain its number and becomes extinct. Okay, now we will study this with the help of one example. In North America, there used to be so many passenger pigeons. It means there was a big population of passenger pigeon, but they were hunted for food, and now they are all extinct. They are all dead. There is not even a single organism of passenger pigeon. So this is also one of the cause of extinction of endemic organisms. Next point is introduced species, which means introduction of new species of plants or animals in particular area. Now this new species may compete for food, space and other resources. This is similar to a condition in which a guest come to your home. Now अब वो जो guest हैं वो आपका सारा सामान यूज़ कर रहे हैं, आपको बिल्कुल भी स्पेस, फूड, रिसोर्सेज यूज़ ही नहीं करने दे रहे हैं. इट मीन्स व्हाट विल हैपन, दे आर डिस्ट्रॉइंग योर हैबिटेट, योर रिसोर्सेज, राइट. सो इट मीन्स इंट्रोड्यूस स्पीशीज समटाइम्स मे कॉज harm to the existing species over there. Last point is ecosystem disruption. It means all plants and animals and human beings, they are all linked to each other, right? We are useful to each other, we depend on each other. For example, birds help in pollination for the plants, right? And in turn plants provide shelter to the animals. Now it means if reduction of population of one species occur, it will also affect the other species. Let's study one example, that is dodo bird, which is now extinct. It was found on the island of Mauritius years ago. Now it ate fruit of a tree, and then it was only by passing through dodo's digestive system that seeds become active and could grow. But after the death of dodo bird, this tree seeds had stopped germinating around 300 years ago. But luckily, years later, people of Mauritius found that domestic turkey bird could do the same germination of seeds, and they planted those trees again, and now these trees are known as dodo trees. So all these are causes of extinction of endemic species. Now for protection of plants and animal species, government has started many programs and projects. Now these three projects are very important, learn them. First one is Project Tiger, second is nature camps, and third one is jungle lodges. Now the purpose of these projects and program is to preserve natural heritage also, right? And second one is to encourage eco-tourism. Thank you.